Temple, we're gonna catch you!
It's time!
I'm a scout, man! Shit!
That
The
transition
power of
was
scat
seamless.
was too much.
No way, I thought we were gonna catch her.
I tried. I can't control the crits when they happen.
I do not.
Oh shit, hold up.
I do not control
Ignore me.
the crits.
Look, okay,
I
if
do not
we
determine
run
the
around-
rate at which crits die.
Yes, there's another one, and it should be buffer. Yes!
It's time. Hey guys, welcome
now.
to the beginning of the episode of Combo Move, where we catch Tympani.
Yes, this is the same Tympani.
Yes. And it was joined by a Pidove in between episodes.
P-Dub was like, yo, that's uncool. You're ganging up on Tympani.
The Pi Dove.
There are 2 hits.
The Dove is very into mathematics
It is
and the radius of a circle.
the circumference of a circle. The radius is just a linear measurement. Circumference is circular.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's okay.
Guys, I'm in the service industry. I don't do math.
What are circles? What are shapes?
I mean, I use calculator. I know like money calculations.
Yeah. I get it. Money. Just defense scroll. Just defense scroll, huh? Okay. We're gonna go for one more tackle. Damn it, Listifer.
What? How did that happen?
Temple confused Listifer.
How?
He used supersonic.
Temple's asleep.
It was before it was asleep.
Oh.
Yeah. You gotta keep up, dude. Fast-paced Pokemon action.
No.
Yes, there we go. Okay. That's good. Yeah, stay asleep.
Stay there.
This is like dude, this is in the bag. We got this in
is
the bag right now.
Intense.
We got it in the bag. It's in so many tents.
Like, imagine a campground full of tents.
It's in there.
It's in all of them.
1,
2, 3,
3.
4.
Boom shakalaka.
I declare
Oh.
Tempola, my favorite variety of fried vegetables.
By vibrating its cheeks, it emits sound waves imperceptible to humans. It uses the rhythm of these sounds to talk.
I let you decide.
What are we gonna name her?
I've been pretty adamant about the last 3 Pokemon. I'm gonna leave this up to you, my friend.
Okay, that's fair. You know what? It's Tympani.
Uh-huh.
It makes sounds.
Uh-huh.
What if we name her Tympani?
Yeah. Tympani even looks like a mallet. And you could use a mallet to play a timpani.
In fact, you do that. And I said, what about breakfast at Tympani's? Oh, Tympani has an item. That's fun. So Tympani's water type. Got relaxed nature.
So was Ooh-Ooh-Ah-Ah.
Oh, that's true.
You guys remember Ooh-Ooh-Ah-Ah?
Heals status problems if it's raining. Who? That's actually really good. We could teach you rain dance at some point. Is it high? Okay, attack and special attack are pretty matched right now. That's good to know.
Based.
Round is interesting. Okay, I get behind this.
Josh, what does based mean when people say that?
What do you mean?
People say based.
Like something is
like B-A-S-E-D.
like it's based on something else.
Is that what that means?
It's like you base it off of like a loved one, maybe a ditty, a tune, It's based off something.
No, people say it as like an insult.
As an insult?
Yeah, on the internet.
Are you referring to basic?
Kind of. Not basic, like it's base. They're like they see something like they think is stupid and they're like, bro, based.
I've never seen or heard that in my life. I've heard of like based God, but that's it.
Oh, I gotta look this up. Hold up.
Micah,
I gotta sit up. I have my legs on my desk. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's a big lazy boy chair right there.
Okay, let me look this up.
What kind of stuff do you get into where you learn about all this?
Based.
Yeah, what about it?
Urban Dictionary. That's what we need.
Yeah. Read the whole thing before you start saying it, because we've had that trouble before.
Yeah.
What's up, Simple? Ready to fight your own kind? How's that going for you?
I'm still a little confused. I gotta do some more research.
Okay. Is it safe to read to me?
Oh yeah, there's nothing dirty about this.
Okay.
So you use the word in response to someone typically sharing an opinion.
Okay.
And based is the response to their opinion.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's an adjective.
Okay, so when someone's opinion is based, and I don't know why this word means what it means, it means that their opinion is like really eccentric or like out there, and like their opinion is not shared by like, it's controversial. And then this says, upon expressing such an opinion, it is customary for others to acknowledge the person as being based.
Okay. I mean, that kind of works into based God.
I wish there was a better definition on here. This says it can be used as an expression of strong agreement or admiration, or otherwise strongly positive reaction to something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought it was like an insult. But
no,
apparently,
not how I've heard it.
Apparently it's a good thing.
Or it can be.
The top definition says agreeable, admirable, worthy of support.
Yeah, like based God.
I think that's where that comes from.
I would guess so, but I've never known what based God is to begin with either. So
yeah, so it's like when someone says something that's an unpopular opinion, but like you agree with it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like unpopular opinion, and you're like, yo, based.
Sure.
Here's an example. It says, I broke all the lamps in my apartment. No more bowing to big electricity. And the other person says, based. You find some more.
That's an Audino. Please let me get there. Yes! Audino!
What?
It's an Audino.
It's cute.
So, Gen 5, harkening back to an old Gen 1 ideology, which is like, there should be a Pokemon, like, and this is like a classic RPG trope too. Like, there should be a Pokemon that just gives you a lot of experience when you kill it, just to like be kind. Gen 1 had this with the Chansey, and later like Chansey got evolutions and shit. The issue is that Chansey is super rare and just complete random chance to get it. In this game, they were like, that sucks. Let's do better. So they did. So pretty much on any route where there's tall grass, there's a chance that grass can just start like rustling back and forth, and that's an indication that Audino is there. So if you get there, and get the wild encounter, it's usually Audino. And Audino, like, almost exclusively has like support moves and moves that would be good in like a double battle, but don't really do damage. So it's mostly harmless, and you just speed it up for a mad amount of experience.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's lit. We like experience.
We do. It's real nice.
Get 'em.
Yeah,
That is
dude,
a lot of
just got-
experience. What?
And that's just for Listifer, because we also had Tympani in earlier, so the experience is split between them. So really, we got like 1,000 experience from that.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Audino. Is that another Audino? Are you shitting me right now?
Do it.
Please be another Audino.
Oh!
Yeah!
Take that, odds.
Okay. So I'm going to keep Tympani in this time and just get all the experience for herself.
Gotta play the odds.
Do Supersonic. Oh yeah, see, this is like the one move that Audino had. Oh, that was a crit. That's fine. You can crit.
What's happening?
They use double slap.
Audino,
double
you're
slap
not
hits
supposed to be able to hit us.
Well, it has double slap. That's the only one it has, I think. Maybe it learns takedown later. I can't remember. Is Bubble Beam a physical move? No. Okay.
Oh.
Also, now Audino is confused. It immediately stepped out of confusion. How dare you?
Audino, dude.
Okay. Audino, dude.
It's not
Just gonna
delivery, it's Audino.
Dude. Oh, and she had a berry. You're really just making this not pleasant for us, huh, Audino? Really just
But
not
think of
kind
all the
here.
experience you're gonna get from it.
As long as Tympani survives, yes.
Just think about it. Just consider it.
that'd be.
Just
it'd be
leave it
real
on your
sexy.
brain. Just
That's what I'm doing.
marinate in that thought.
I do like marinating. It's nice.
Yeah.
Well, marinating like steak and meat is good. Marinating in your thoughts is not always good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Mud shot. Yeah, there's some move
Mud
coverage.
shot. Oh, it's a ground type move.
Yeah, it is.
Does Tympani become water ground type?
It might, Rabbit. It might. I'm gonna ditch round because it's only useful in double and triple battles, and the odds of us doing those and using that effectively are slim to none.
And I said, what about mud
We
shots
got
at
2 levels from
Tympani's?
that.
Dude, want to hit the Tympani's for some mud shots?
Dude, do you want? I would love that.
Isn't that
really? I would love
that.
to hit
Is
Tympani.
totally the name of a drink. Like a mixed
A
drink.
mud shot?
Or mud slide
Probably.
is a thing.
Sure. Dude, I don't drink. That's your world. If it's
I don't
anything other
drink.
than like,
I just happen to
I know,
know a
but
little bit about alcohol.
yeah, but you're in like the hospitality realm.
Yeah.
So like you have things to know about drinks
I'm
in
not
general.
big enough yet.
So
Although in March of next year I will be.
it's true. Are you graduating in March?
No, I'll be 21.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
No, I
Yeah.
graduate August next year.
In August.
Yep, because I have a summer internship.
Oh, I see. Nice. Timber get bumped. Actually, the smart thing to do would be to go fight in the dark grass, because that is a chance. Like, this is another really nice thing that Gen 5 did that I don't think they ever brought back, and I don't know why. Maybe Gen 6 did it. I can't remember. But the dark grass constantly gives you Pokemon that are higher leveled than every other like Pokemon in the area. And on top of that, it has a chance to give you double battles in the wild.
Cool.
So it can really cut down on the amount of time it takes to grind wild Pokemon, and it's great. And they just didn't do it again.
What's up, youngster Zachary?
Hi, Venipede.
Dude? What will Tympani
One shot
do?
might be good here, actually. Unless it dodges, that sucks.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That's bold.
One shot has a 95% accuracy, so.
What?
Mm-hmm.
We got the 5% on our first use?
Dude, that is Pokemon, my man. That's just how it goes.
Pokemon.
I forgot that Tympani is close to death.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Pokeballs. I'm gonna pop a Posh.
Pop it. Twist it.
I could switch out, but we know that it knows Pursuit, which would definitely kill us.
Out it.
Pursuit is a really funky dark type move. That, you know, it's just kind of a normal move, whatever. It's like 40 base damage or 60 base damage or something. But it has the unique property of if a Pokemon, if a trainer tries to switch out the target, Pursuit hits before they have a chance to take it out.
Dude.
It's really funky. And this isn't really surprising. Dark type is just kind of like that.
Yeah.
I mentioned earlier when we were talking about the duality of normal type that every type kind of has its own like gimmick and its own like kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
Dark type is just weird. It's a trickster type.
Deception. Lies.
Kinda.
Deception.
Deception.
You like my? I liked your Saga Rare impression.
I've been doing old man throat voice for a long time. Since the days I watched Yogg's cast, so I have ample experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do really good impressions. I have a lot of respect for it.
Thank you. I think you also do a lot of great impressions. I don't think you give yourself enough credit. I don't think it's a lack of committal. I think you are not confident in the impressions that you can do, so you hold yourself back for fear of failure.
Yeah, well, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Also, like, I feel like I'm not good.
Yeah, fear of failure. Or like fear of not being good. Like, you know, nobody needs to be good at anything.
I mean, that's a very bold statement.
Stand by it.
Dude, Timber.
Timber. Dude, if an impression is fun to do, who cares if you suck at it?
Timber reminds me of that kid from Toy Story that's carrying like the really long present, but you can't tell until the kid turns sideways.
Like Toy Story 1?
I think it's Toy Story 1.
Okay, I admittedly have never seen Toy Story 1 all the way through.
I mean, look, it's probably the worst of all the Toy Story movies, to be honest.
I don't know. People have a lot of fire in their hearts. Bad fire for 3 and 4.
Maybe that's an unpopular opinion. You might call me based for it, but I think Toy Story
One way or
1
another
is the worst of the Toy Story movies.
I would agree. I haven't seen it all the way through, but I've seen a vast majority of it in bits and pieces here and there.
Mm-hmm.
For one thing, purely from an animation perspective, it's awful to look at.
That's based, bro.
Like animation has come so far, and Toy Story deserves more than a modicum of respect for, you know, being not the first 3D animation, but the first 3D animated film. I'm pretty sure. At least in America. My animation history is fuzzy.
Yeah.
So it deserves a lot of praise for that, and you know, absolutely has a place in history. That being said, just because it has a place in history doesn't mean it necessarily holds up to today's standards of quality.
Yeah. I enjoyed Toy Story 2 the most.
You know, I agree with you.
That's like the quintessential Toy Story story to me anyway.
I agree. I am also in the minority that actually liked Toy Story 4.
I like Toy Story 4.
People have very mixed opinions on Toy Story 4.
Well, like, you could argue, like, it didn't need to happen, but sure. Like, sure,
Totally
it didn't need to happen, but, like, it was a good feel-good movie, you know?
Yeah, here's the thing is that none of the Toy Story sequels needed to happen.
No.
And I would go so far as to say most sequels don't need to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Any sequel that feels like it needed to happen means that people sat down at a boardroom and were like, we're not just going to make one thing, we're going to make many things because we want more money. That's what that means.
That's right.
Like, it ends there. That's the reality of the situation.
Into the unknown.
Yep. That and Wreck-It Ralph that released like within the same year, I think. Same deal.
I liked the first. Wreck-It Ralph 1 is awesome, and I just watched it yesterday, in fact. Oddly enough. And then the second one, I was just like, why? I hated the whole, like, Ralph is needy plot. It was cringy.
You know, my partner has argued the same thing, and they've argued that it is in contrast to Ralph's character in the first movie, but I disagree with that. I think it's annoying. We found Throw!
Oh boy.
Here he is! Do we think that's natural? All natural?
What's up, Throw?
Throw has a counterpart in Black version named Sock that I love. Sock was on my team when I first played Black, and I love him to death.
Throw is totally a furry Pokemon.
He's not, though. People don't get on that.
I mean, I don't get on any Pokemon, but Throw is pretty, burly.
It's humanoid, and sure, it's got muscle. I don't think it's, like, enough for people. If there's not a part of it that they can make shiny, I feel like it's just down the gutter. Yeah. Yeah, so Ralph and Wreck-It Ralph 2, is he annoying? Yes, the neediness is annoying. But that's also, like, I feel like not a stretch for his character. Because the whole first movie, his entire motivation is to go prove himself to other people.
Mm-hmm.
He ends up finding self-confidence in the first movie. And that, I think, is a valid point of like, well, it kind of undoes the resolution he finds at the end of the first one. But I think the argument or the interpretation that like, oh, maybe Ralph didn't really find a strong sense of self and self-confidence. Maybe he just like found a single friend or two and like that satisfied him. And because of that, the later risk of that friend being taken away was, super terrifying to him. And I get that.
Yeah.
I think the fact that it's annoying is a valid argument, and I still think it's a valid argument that it goes against his character, like, as resolved in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in Ralph's character of an unsure as an unsure person and a person lacking in self-confidence and recognition, I feel like that the neediness thing is very in line with that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's just obnoxious to watch.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, there is no argument there.
The other thing is like the musical numbers, though.
The only musical number I remember is Vanellope's, and I barely remember it.
That's the only one I remember, and it was good.
Fair enough. The most annoying thing with that movie is that it is apparent how much of that movie was just like sponsorship deals.
Yeah.
Like, I had a rare opportunity because I think two of the directors came to my university and like gave a whole presentation about Wreck-It Ralph and showed us some scenes before the movie came out. And it was a cool experience. The same thing happened for Frozen 2. So that was a fun time. But they talked about how, you know, they left Wreck-It Ralph and they felt like there was more they could do with it. And they're like, well, what if Ralph did this? And like, the natural evolution was like the internet. And that idea is interesting. It's not an untapped idea, but it has enough versatility that there's a lot you could do with it. I think, but first of all, the idea just kind of opened the path to a bunch of self-promotion and paid ads. Shout out to the shot that's like 40% the Snapchat logo. And the other issue is that because it's such a huge and vague like location, and like not only location but like motivation for a plot, because like let's be real, the steering wheel motivation is kind of irrelevant to the plot. It like you can't cover all of that in any meaningful way in a movie, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I also feel like movies can almost never actually cover the scope of what they want to cover in the span of a single movie.
No, I agree.
Which is it's my big hot cinema take, I guess.
Dude, that's
but
based God right there.
It's pretty based, dude. I'm not adding that to the vocabulary. I feel like there's like a culture or history to that I don't get, and I don't like that.
You don't have to say it. I'll be the one to misuse it.
That you know what? I can't stop you.
More
like if it ends up being weird, then I'll stop you.
That's
but
fair.
Until we know. Power to you, man.
That's right. More in-depth movie analysis and based opinions next time on Combo Move. Bro, that's based.